About to hit a killer Cobra back workout today. Back at Muscle Works, where it all started for me when I came here in the UK. So, you know, it's only fitting that I come back here to do one of my power training videos, you know what I'm saying? So, Muscle Works, Cobra back, let's hit it. I'm here at Bethnal Green Muscle Works, about to throw down a heavy back workout and get that Cobra pumping. Really, it's just what I do day in day out, is train and try to get better every day. So first exercise, guys, was lat pull down. I do lat pull down. Sometimes I'll do pull-ups, sometimes I'll do lat pull downs. Today was lat pull downs, just to get, you know, some blood flowing in the lats and really get that movement going, you know, just you know, warm up the muscles really. So it was great. Lat pull down is very good to start with. You can start light, then you can increase the weight and go heavy. You know, I probably do a couple of warm-up sets first, just to get the movement in and, you know, get the muscles ready. Start with a few sets really light, and then increase the weight on there to get the blood flowing in there. The last set on pull downs. I usually start with pull downs to warm up, get the blood flowing, and get that Cobra back pumping. Alright, so let's bang out this last set. Second movement, guys, was seated cable row. I used the chains on this one because I wanted to create more ROM, range of motion, on there. Usually when you use the standard handle, you know, it just comes right to your stomach and you can't really get that extra contraction that you want at the end of the movement. So I use the chains, which is great, or sometimes you just use two separate handles and you attach it and you can really get a good squeeze on there. So if you have that at your gym, use it, incorporate that. But it was great with the chains. I felt the movement, and you know, it was a good movement. I love seated cable row because you can really feel the contraction if you give it that slight pause. Alright, guys, so that's a good movement to always make sure you always have a seated cable, some kind of row movement on your back. You know, you can't do back without rowing, so we all know that. So just make sure you incorporate that into your workout. Third movement, we're going now to T-bar row, one of my favorite ones. So, guess we just gotta stack it and do it. The next movement, guys, was T-bar row. Now, T-bar row is your standard heavy kind of movement for back, really. Whether if you don't deadlift, then you do bent over barbell row, or you do a T-bar row. Today was a T-bar row for me. Went a little bit heavy on it. You know, I wanted to feel it, but it's your standard bread and butter. So I'm working on that thickness on the back. So I got to incorporate the T-bar row in there, and every gym should have it. You know, somewhere in the corner with a bar. So, you know, make sure you throw that into your workout as well. All right, guys. Next exercise was pull down, single arm pull down. Now this is one of my exercises that I like to do. It's a great movement. I use the bands on this one. What I did was basically contract one of the lats, hold it down, keep that contraction while I'm actually doing a movement on the other lats. This is great if you have a weak lats, or or one lats is, obviously if one arm is weaker than the other, so you can get a proper contraction and you can do extra reps on the weak one just to kind of balance it out. But it's good. It really isolates the lats even more. So if you're looking to isolate your lats even more, I'll say incorporate some bands and incorporate this kind of exercise that I'm doing here. I love doing it. I throw it in every now and then. Sometimes I just go heavy on lat pull downs, but sometimes I really isolate it with the lat pull down. So this is a good movement to kind of learn and use in your back routine. So there I was doing a single arm pull down. It's one of my good exercises. This is very nice. I isolate one of the lats with a band, so I keep a constant tension on there, and then work the other one unilaterally. It's great if you have one lat that's weaker than the other, but it's also just pure isolation of the lats. So it's a good exercise to incorporate into your workout. Next exercise was the hammer strength machine. This is great because you can really again isolate the lats. Unilateral movement. You can you can focus on one lats and get that real good contraction that you want on there. So what I did was I did my standard set as usual, both hands, get the good squeeze on there, and then I isolated each lats by doing 5 or 6 reps extra on each, and then finish off with a nice squeeze on the last couple of reps actually. So it's a good exercise to do all around. I wanted to hit the back from all angle, not just focus on thickness or focus on width. I want to focus on everything, because back is one of those muscle groups that you sometimes don't feel it when you're doing it, and because you can't see it, some people tend to not hit it properly. So I tend to make sure I do a lot of different exercises that will target the back from all angle, whether it's mid back, lower back, upper back, whatever. I'm making sure that everything get dealt with appropriately. So I just got to train it that way. That's why I used this machine today. It was really good, and I can isolate the lats even further. Last but not least, I finished up with hyperextensions. Again, I didn't deadlift in this back workout, so I wanted to make sure I hit the lower back as well, get some movements for the lower back, which is really good. Nothing heavy, just a couple of plates and going down and coming up with strict form, making sure I contract the lower back. Again, we tend to neglect the lower back a lot, and some guys don't deadlift, some guys don't do hyperextensions, but you need to do that. If you're squatting, if you're doing heavy deadlifts and all that kind of stuff, you need to make sure your lower back is strong. If that's strong, you'll be able to lift better and lift heavier. So you can't neglect the lower back. So I wanted to make sure I get some hyperextensions in there, and then I finished up my workout that way. There was a heavy back routine today, but it was a nice all-around back routine because I was able to hit it from different angles, and I got a good pump from it, and it was really good. Okay, that was back workout right there. Smashed back, feeling good. So now it's time to eat. All right, let's get some food. It's time to refuel, feed the body, feed the machine. As you can see, it may not be your best tasting food, but it's fish, some sweet potato. It may not be your best, but I like it, man. I'm used to it, so I just eat. I don't eat for taste. I eat to fuel my body and give it what it needs. So that's probably what makes a difference sometimes with some guys that are in shape, or kind of in shape, I guess. So just gotta eat right, man. All right. See, I'm kind of multitasking right now, trying to keep up with my fans, answering emails, Instagram, checking it out. So if you don't know I'm on Instagram, check me out, Ulysses World on Instagram. That's the official one. All right. I also have another one called Ulysses World Videos, where I post a lot of my videos on there. I just started that one, but you gotta multitask, man. You gotta answer emails, get some food, fuel up, get back to fans, that kind of stuff. So it's just a daily life, but I like it. Not a problem at all. I can do it. It's a wrap today, so about to head home now, relax with the family, watch some football matches. It's Super Bowl Sunday, so I'm watching Super Bowl as well. And my team Arsenal played, so I'm gonna see if they did a number on Aston Villa. It'd be a great match to watch. So I'm gonna go home now, just watch some sports, relax, take it easy, and be back to do it again tomorrow. All right, peace. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you check out my website. Alright guys, I'll make sure I bring you a lot more videos like this. Give me some feedbacks on what you want to see, what kind of training you want, what kind of, even if it's my diet, whether it's lifestyle, diet, you know, I mean just your regular everyday, you know, kind of activity. Whatever it is you want me to target, whether it's injuries you have and you want to talk about injuries in the back or on the chest, whatever it is that you want to see more video of, just let me know, guys, and I'll make sure I bring it to you guys. So guys, stay dedicated and keep watching the channel for more videos, and I'll see you guys again. Peace.